What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self Defense, and today I want to talk about something that went down in Dallas. I'm going to read the article, but it's a straight up abduction case, and this is unusual. It's not something that normally happens, even though it's what everybody fears. A woman from St. Louis, she was in Dallas at the train station, and she was in a phone conversation with her family members before she was allegedly taken. So I'm going to go over this article. So 7 minutes ago, actually now it's 19 minutes ago, the title is "He Won't Let Me Leave. Missing St. Louis woman tearfully called mom from Dallas before disappearance." A St. Louis woman is missing after taking a train ride to Dallas. Video surveillance showed 30-year-old Deborah Holt getting off a train at the Eddie Bernice Johnson Union Station in Dallas around noon, March 2nd. She is seen walking with the man who is helping her with a bag. So I remember way back in the day, like my biological father is from New York, and my mom, she took us to New York one day to go visit. I was 5 years old, and he's from Queens, New York. So we was walking the streets of New York, and she's a country woman from Virginia. And I remember a man walking up to her and said, "Hey, can I help your bag? Or can I help you with your bag?" And she was like, "Sure." So she gave him her bag, and the guy just took it and walked off with it. And I remember as a little kid, the man just walking off, and my mom said, "Hey, somebody help me. He has my bag." And we were in New York. So New York is a fast pace, and there was nothing. Nobody helped. And I mean, he just walked off with the bag. But this situation is different, where he helped her with her bag, but he allegedly walked off with her. So I don't know for sure. Let me keep reading here. "I just feel every day that goes by, it gets just scarier. I just get more fearful," Dana's older sister, Audrey Clay, told KTVI. Or KTVL. She sounded terrified and scared. She told the station, "I was like, 'Where are you?' She was like, 'Oh my gosh, he's getting out of the shower. I got to go.' That was it. I didn't get to say I love you or anything," Deborah Holt said. Dana said, "He won't let me leave. I can't get any of my stuff." So it sounds like he took her from the station. And he has her in her place. So I don't know if he's possibly assaulting her, and he has her held. He probably punishing her and inflicting pain if he finds out that she's on the phone. So the bad news is, the more time goes by, the more of a chance that person will not come out of that. But the good news is, she talked to her and he was in the shower. That means he plans on keeping her. So hopefully she's found. Hopefully, like there's enough pictures shared, there's enough posts, and somebody sees her, or maybe she has to go to the doctor because she's sick, and a doctor can recognize her. So if you're in any kind of medical field, from a self-defense standpoint, they do have classes now that you have to take. They are mandatory about abduction, like looking for the signs and things of that nature. So man, this is right up the street, man. "If my sister sees this, I want her to know that I love her. I never would imagine I'd be doing this. Never. She's my only sibling, and I won't stop looking for her." Dana is described as a black woman with blonde hair and brown eyes. She's about 5'9" and weighs about 250 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black jacket, black pants, and has a tattoo on her neck and chest. If any of the information about her disappearance, call the missing persons unit at 214-671-4268. And this is about 30 minutes up the street from me. I go to Dallas all the time to teach self-defense, different areas. Now this went down in downtown Dallas, and so I normally go like to uptown or different areas in Dallas, but it's very fast paced. And so I read another article that stated that she does have, I don't have the article in front of me, but that she does have some type of medical issue with her blood. And so, man, hopefully she comes out of this. Hopefully somebody finds it and she comes out of it. But man, if you're ever in that situation, if you're in a public place and somebody's trying to take you from point A to point B, even if you feel terrified, even if they have a weapon, if there's other people in the area, make as much noise as possible, cause a scene, and fight with everything you have. And never go from point A to point B. Now, in this situation, I say this, but in this situation, I'm not saying that she did anything wrong. I am not saying that, okay? Because when somebody comes at you, you know, whether they have a gun on you, whether they have a knife, if somebody has a gun on you and you don't know, you're like, man, I'm going to do whatever this person wants me to do so I can get out of this situation alive. All right. So that's the thought. And that's the thought that makes sense. That's the thought that makes sense. But reality, if somebody wanted to kill you in a public place, they would just kill you. They would just run up on you and kill you, most likely. Normally, in situations like that, man, when the person just screams and makes noise, the attacker or the abductor normally runs away. In this scenario, he was able to walk away with her. And there's other articles out there that say that, you know, that she does have a medical history. So I'm not sure exactly how it went down, what went down. It's on surveillance where she's walking with the man. So I'm definitely gonna have a picture of her up on the video. And so if you're in the Dallas area, I'm a very small channel, but if one person sees this and can spread this around, or if other people are already spreading this around from other areas, hopefully this is found. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, Ukraine and this and that. And, you know, but the thing is, you help where you can, whenever you can. It's not just one problem in the world. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of effort to make a huge difference. So that's all I got for this one, man. Prayers out to her family. Hopefully everything turns out okay, and hopefully she can recover from this harrowing situation. That's all I got. I'll see you on the next one.